Happens to all of us. Sometimes we wake up from sleep, right? It feels like what's wrong? Our hand fell asleep.
Yeah, but if that's happening all the time and you're noticing other problems with your hands, it could be something else.
CBS 21's Lara Greenberg explains in this week's Doc Talk.
It could be carpal tunnel syndrome, a fairly common condition. The good news is doctors say while surgery is an option for carpal tunnel, it's not usually necessary.
The following segment is sponsored by Geisinger Holy Spirit.
Think about how often we all use our hands to write, to type, to hold objects, to lift weights. So it's no surprise that over time, that could lead to problems in the hand or wrist, including carpal tunnel, which is when
the nerve, along with 9 other tendons, travel through this tunnel. And for whatever the reason may be, there's pressure put on the nerve from a tight ligament that goes across the nerve.
It can happen for any reason, at any point, and at any age, though it's more common in older people. It's more commonly associated with broken bones, arthritis in the bones around the carpal tunnel, or fluids building up due to pregnancy.
Common symptoms that patients will notice are pain, especially at nighttime, or that their fingers are getting numb or tingly.
They may also experience weakness in grip, but doctors say it's mostly treatable without surgery or procedures.
Things like modifying your hand and wrist position when you're working or doing activities can help. Wearing splints that keep your wrist straight.
Steroid injections are also an option, and if it does come to surgery, there's both an endoscopic, less invasive option and an open option that's more invasive. Both have the same result.
Transverse carpal ligament, which passes kind of on top or is the roof of the carpal tunnel, we split that. And the reason for splitting that is to release the pressure on the nerve and make the carpal tunnel bigger, if you will.
Surgical recovery is usually about 4 weeks, but the pain should vanish almost immediately.
Pain, patients will normally notice significant improvement in that relatively quickly.
If you've noticed that nagging, tingling in your hand or wrist and have just ignored it until now, don't. Talk to your doctor about your options. With this week's Doc Talk, I'm Lara Greenberg, CBS 21 News.
Thank you, Lara.